Hello everybody and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Just look at the we have a speaking test of Ielts 3.5B with Peter and Willey. Boys, you can say hello.
Hello everyone.
Good. Before we continue with the questions, Peter is going to start with a quick introduction, so please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Peter. I'm 14 years old and there are 4 people in my family. They are my father, my mother, my brother and me. My father name is Hoàng. He 15 years old and he a worker. My mother name is Hoàng. She 40 years old and she a designer. My brother name is Tim. He is 6 years old and he a student at dance school.
Okay. In your free time, what do you like doing?
I like reading books, playing video game, watching TV, and watching TikTok, Facebook.
Surfing on the internet, and yeah, that's very nice. Thank you, Peter. And now, Willey, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Peter and I'm living in Hoàng now and I'm studying at Willey College. My lesson I'm studying now is graphic design and in the future I want to be a photographer and graphic design.
Designer at the same time, that's very, very nice. Hey, thank you very much. Let's start with the questions now, boys. What's your favorite place in town and give me the reason for why you like it, okay?
My favorite place in town is cafe because it has a lot of drink like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Fanta. It is, I think I become a child because I can drink a lot of it and see a lot of view.
Okay. Thank you. How about yours, Willey?
Well, my favorite place in my town is the Amazing Bay because it has of games like water park,
Water slides, right? Water slides.
water slide, and the zoo, and some action games in there.
That's very, very nice. I was there maybe 2 or 3 years ago, so I don't know how is it now. Okay, very nice. How is the traffic in your country, boys?
In my town, in my country, the traffic is a little bit crowded.
Yeah,
Especially the rush hour appear in 7 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay, from 7 to 4, at 7 in the morning, and in the afternoon. Okay, absolutely. Now, what happens at 7, Peter? What happens at 7 o'clock? Why
In
is so much
the
traffic?
road, I see a lot of vehicles.
What's the because? But why there's so many?
Because a lot of people go to work, go to school.
Yeah, students go to school, workers go to work.
Yes.
It's very busy, isn't it? And how about the other hour that you mentioned, 5 p.m.? Why is it rush hour as well?
Can you say it again?
Why 5 p.m. is a rush hour as well?
Well, that's the time when the worker, the student, they go home and might be has a rush hour.
Yeah. So this is the time when just everyone is going home. That's okay. Now, let's talk about transportation more. Which is the safest kind of transport and the most dangerous kind of transport? Tell me your opinion.
In my opinion, the most dangerous transport is motorbike because it has more accident.
A motorbike. Okay. So there's high rate of accidents, okay, in Would you agree with him?
Well, I think motorbike is he say danger or
It's dangerous. The dangerous, right? The most dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah, he said that the most dangerous in his opinion is the motorbike.
I think car is the most safety transportation.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, the car can cover you from the sun and maybe rain.
Yeah, from the weather outside.
Yeah,
The
the
weather is.
Well, the second one, if the car have an accident, the might be the door and some glass in the car save you from the
So
accident.
the probability of you perishing inside the car lower compared to the motorbike because you have airbags, you have full body there before you get hit. Definitely I agree with you. Okay, can you tell me what can we do to make our hometown better? What does our hometown need more?
In my opinion, I think we have to cut a lot of bad guys,
Okay, so regulate the crime.
decrease the air pollution, water pollution.
Okay, so fight the pollution and decrease the crime rate. Okay, I agree. How about you? What else would you suggest?
Well, I suggest that we should improve the roads and dress and let him catch more bad guy in town.
Okay, I see. That's going to make people safer and more enjoyable to live in, right? Okay, so boys, let's move the topic to jobs. So the job I'm going to ask you about is the lifeguard. What should a lifeguard be and should do to be a good professional?
I think say people from down do CPR to save people,
Yep.
observe people on the beach.
Yeah, that's certain.
Yes.
Certain. How about the sports coach today?
The sport coach, they teach people how to do sport and maybe and sometimes they can teach them go to competition.
I see. So how to improve their skills as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Next question is about life, and not just any kind of life. It's a healthy life. We're going to talk about what makes a lifestyle healthy.
I think lifestyle healthy, like eating a lot of vegetable and food, doing 2 liters of water,
Yeah.
do exercise and practice my body happily.
But is it hard, right? And regularly, train regularly.
Yes.
Would you agree with what I said?
Well, I think we should balance vegetable and meat in every single meal, and we should do exercise every day to make you more healthy.
And stronger as well.
Yes.
How much time should you exercise, boys? How much time a day should a person exercise to be healthy?
3 hours.
3 hours, that's so much. I mean, anybody, not just a sportsman. You're suggesting that I should train for 3 hours to be healthy?
Yes.
I disagree with you.
I think 1 hour.
1 hour. That is more like it. Yeah?
Yes.
1 hour or less than that?
They should do for regular people. I think they should do 30 minutes.
It's fine. Yeah. Not 3 hours for sure. Okay. Alright. How about drinking water? How much water should we consume to be healthy? How much water
2 liters for a day.
per day? Yeah, do you drink 2 liters a day?
2 liters of water every day.
Do you drink 2 liters? How much do you drink?
2 liters.
Exactly 2 liters?
Yes.
How do you really?
Sometimes I might be drink less than 2 liters and yes.
Because people need different amounts of water. Some people need more than that.
Yes.
I, as an example, need much less than 2 liters. And yeah, depends on your body how fast it is. How about sleep? How much time should we sleep?
7 hours.
7 hours. Is that enough for you? 7 hours?
7 hours is enough, but it's 8 hours is more, it's full.
8 hours for full recovery, right?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. The last question is, how long have you learned English, boys? And how English is going to be useful for you in the future?
I learned English I have been learning English for 8 years. And the reason I want to learn English is because I want to, the first one, I want to travel all the world because I use English speaking. And second one is very helpful to my study.
Yeah, in the future you're going to encounter lots of people with English, and that is the international language at the moment. Thank you. How about you, Peter? How about you? How long have you learned?
I haven't learned English for 7 years.
Okay.
Because first I like traveling around the world. Second, I want to get a job easier.
Yeah, absolutely.
Third, my language skill.
Okay. Very good. Well, everybody, this is going to be speaking this.